My dogs, they always get me moving. Every time I let them out, they just take off running, have the same energy that they always have every day. That inspires me because I look at myself on the field as a dog. Just being that dog day in and day out and just keeping up that energy and that focus every day. I'm Trae Young, and I'm a professional football player. This is Meet the Pets, High Performance Edition, presented by Purina Pro Plan Sport. This is my gym right here. This is one of the first things that I had done to the house. It's gonna help me be the man that I wanna be in a few years, so gotta stay in this weight room, maintain and keep getting stronger. He ain't gets a gym motivator. The routine, that's one major part of my life, just in terms of my job and my career. And one of those routines is feeding my dogs every day. Nutrition is a big part of my life. I make sure I put the right things in my body. Nutrition is so important to have my strength and my stamina up to par. It prevents injuries. And it definitely helps with my clarity. Just in terms of being on the field and having to pre-snap read, try to figure out what the offense may be doing, that's where I need to be clear the most. And I just feel like when I put the right things in my body, it helps me do that. You know, the same way that I try to fuel myself, that's the same I try to do with them. So I feed my dogs Pro Plan Sport, and it definitely keeps them fueled up. It must taste good, because every time I put it in the bowl, they crush it. It's just something that I rely on just to keep my dogs in the best shape. I got Cujo and Pig about 3 years ago. I'm not gonna say I don't like little dogs, but I prefer bigger dogs. And it's funny because Pig and Cujo both have two different personalities. Cujo is definitely the more chill breed. He'll definitely run around, chase his toy, but after about 10, 15 minutes, he's done. Pig, on the other hand, he'll just keep going for hours. Growing up, I always had dogs. I used to want to be a veterinarian because I love animals so much. I would say going into my last year of high school, I knew I wasn't gonna be a veterinarian. It meant a lot to me to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. It was definitely a goal that I had set. You look at all the great defensive players in their careers, many of them have won that award. Playing football, the things that help me is just being consistent. I feel like you have to be real consistent on spending time with your dogs if you expect them to listen to you. My career makes me pretty busy, but I always try to find time to spend some of those hours with my dogs. I chose Pro Plan Sport because it keeps them fueled up for physical activities that I'm always putting them through. They have the right amount of protein and fats, just so my dogs can have that active lifestyle that I want them to have. Cujo might play a defensive end like me. His scouting report, he's big, he's fast, he can move side to side, and yeah, he's I would say a team player. Pig would definitely be a running back. They're gonna say he's a hard-nosed football player, not afraid to do the dirty work, and it's just an animal. The only goal I have in the league is to play for the longest that I can. I've always thought about 14, 15-year career, and hopefully I can do that. The goal for Cujo and Pig is just to continue to be active dogs and just stay consistent on feeding them the right food and just trying to be the best parent I can be for them. They keep me in a real good state of mind. At the end of the day, I know that my dogs, they're always gonna be here for me. They're never gonna treat me different, and I just know that they love me for me. Thanks for coming and hang with me and my dogs on this episode of Meet the Pets, High Performance Edition, presented by Purina Pro Plan Sport. Looks like I got a delivery.